paint scheme is one of the most iconic features of a NASCAR stock car. From the petty blue number 43 to the red and white 21 of the Wood brothers to the intimidating black number 3 of Dale Earnhardt, these iconic designs rarely changed, evoking some of NASCAR's most memorable moments.
20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500, the most anticipated moment in racing.
Sometimes they take on a deeper meaning, becoming more than just colors on a car.
Patriotic paint schemes such as this red, white, and blue Budweiser Chevy driven by Kevin Harvick have become commonplace in NASCAR, outward expressions of patriotism and support for our armed forces. But that wasn't always the case. In order to understand the present, we have to go back
to 1991, in the closing days of the First Gulf War. Entering the season's opening race, 5 cars were unsponsored.
5 of the cars carry very special sponsors today. Alan Kowicki in number 7 is the Army car. The Navy car, Greg Sachs. Mickey Gibbs for the U.S. Air Force. Buddy Baker sporting the Marines. And Dave Marcus for the Coast Guard.
The first 100,000 people on the ground today got one of these free American flags. And many people are sorry they didn't get up earlier because they're looking for them. It's a great day here at Daytona.
As we get set for a go, and we've had a phone call from Sergeant Patrick Lang from Ludington, Michigan, called from a hospital in Saudi Arabia, thanking everyone for the coverage, said they were all in tears as they were watching the preliminaries to this 500.
Throughout the 1990s, patriotic paint schemes would make sporadic appearances, until the dark days following the tragic events of September 11, 2001.
You certainly have a heavy heart being here. But again, this is something that we've got to do to show the rest of the world that America doesn't come to a standstill.
The way we looked at it is this is a minor inconvenience for all of us in this industry compared to what the families and friends of those involved in those tragedies are going through.
You know, to get back to racing, I think it's good for all of us. It's pretty cool to see all the patriotism there. Everybody's got the American flags, the stars, the stripes, and some on their race cars. Racing's a great sport. Unbelievable how it brings everybody together, but this is so much of a bigger thing.
Just a real emotional day coming in here racing for the first time since the tragedies over the past couple weeks, and the fans were really energetic and showed a lot of support and a lot of enthusiasm, and makes you real proud.
Since then, patriotic paint schemes have become an annual expectation for teams and fans alike. A unique challenge to finesse each year's scheme to be better than the last. These decorative displays are no longer specific to Memorial Day weekend in Charlotte or the 4th of July in Daytona, but part of the yearly NASCAR and American Salute program to show support and pay respect to the flag and the troops. NASCAR has carried on many traditions throughout the sport's history, but this tradition, this display, is unmatched by the rest.